remain standing for the national anthem. Thank you. Thank you. Please be seated.
left hand jump. Right turn. Right center, quick march.
Good morning again. I just have to take a minute and recover from Scott's beverage this morning. It's all good now, so we're just going to take a moment of silence, and the board is going to read off the names of the members since the last time we met that have passed away. Robert Burkholder, Clifford Pellet, Philip Long, Ronald Graham, Jennifer Landry, Anita Lee, Robert Bonner, Orville Whitesell, Kenneth Stewart, Samuel Downham, William Carnegie, Terrence Waters, Mark Hoving, Douglas Jones, Russell Paritha.
Vernon Fleming, William Archibald, John Shillum, Richard Henley, Robert Bob Tapley, Philip Nowicki, James McCutcheon, Stanley McNutt, Robert Bob Peck, James McMeekin, Edward Ted Dunnett, Charles Crawford, Gerald Jerry Galissi, Andrew Medill, and Richard Dick.
Lawrence Larry Kalman, John Wink, Paul J. Evans, Charles Whiteman, William J. Barker, David Quinton, Douglas Marden, Leonard DeCary, Francis Lee Carlton, Douglas Doug Arthur, Dale Jordan Bell, Glenn Wallace Perry, Darrell G. Drake, Colin Dick, Nelson Kincaid.
John Stone, Jeffrey Armstrong, Elmer Ross, Raymond Ray McNichol, Robert Osborne, Brett Reeves, Peter Shuffle, Gordon McIntosh, Wayne Chard, Rochelle Dubé, Donald Watson, John W. Lidstone, Guy Boucher, Gary Wood, and Richard Matthews.
Edward Rowe, Ralph Britton, Hugh McEwen, Gary Penard, Douglas Hutton, William B. Granshaw, Ronald Rupert, Lisa Close, David Clements, Alexander Aubrey Allen, Lester Les Snow, Gary Katz, Leonard MacArthur, David Burnham, and Ralph Infantino.
Douglas Larry McMaster, Donald Watson, John Willie, Patrick Kate, Frederick Beanie, Sharon Hansen, Harold Mado, John Dennis, Stephen Tetro, Edward Webb, Ian McPherson, Walter Maguli, Paulino Segui, Norman Teagan, Robert Wright.
Jacobus Vanderwerp, Ronald Stephen Harris, Terry Ehrlich, Dwayne Michael Johnson, Edgar Ed Wilcox, Robert Bob Cook, and any other member that you want to take time and reflect at this time, and we keep them in our minds today and every day as we continue on with our careers. Thank you. This morning, to do our land acknowledgement and a blessing, we have Kathie Menard. Some of you may know Kathie. I'm just going to read a little bit of her bio. Kathie began her career as the OPP officer in Middlesex Detachment. She transferred to Central Region, where she continued to gain experience on the road at Southern Georgian Bay and Orillia detachments. In 2007, Kathie became a Native Awareness training in the Indigenous Policing Bureau back in the day. For 4 years, she taught Indigenous history and culture to officers across all sectors of the OPP and traveled to many Indigenous communities across Ontario to deliver the Walking the Path program. Kathie is currently working as a detective in the Investigation and Enforcement Bureau and is seconded to the Bureau Intelligence Office. Kathie is an Algonquin from the Caribou clan. She was disconnected from her community to Musqueam First Nation as a child after the death of her father, but reconnected with the culture and now integrates her Native teachings in her daily life. Kathie has 4 ambitious daughters and a 6-year-old grandson. Her oldest daughter is currently working for an Indigenous organization focused on improving the lives of Indigenous peoples. She stands a strong voice as a leader of her generation. Kathie also became a holistic nutritionist and graduated, I think it was last year, Kathie. Anyways, I was working with Kathie back in the time, and it was quite the study package she was going through. She's also training to run her first marathon next month. I'd just like you to welcome Kathie to the stage for the blessing that she's going to provide this morning. Kathie, please.
Thank you very much. So those of you who don't know me, this is very typical, but I'm going to go off script for a minute. So a year ago in July, 5 of us from the AGCO were given one day notice to attend Wasaga Beach for the rest of the summer. So for 2 months we were assigned there. And so I had not been on the road for about 13 years. I didn't even know what an MPS was. So this was all new, but I was assigned to Rob's shift. And at in the first 2 weeks, I heard him come over the air and say, "That's not a police matter, call bylaw." And then another call would come in and I heard him say, "I'll take that call. That's a hard call, I'll take it." And then also I heard him say to an officer when a complaint came in about him, he said, "I'll take care of it. I know what happened. I have your back." And in 2 weeks, Rob gained my complete trust and faith in him as a leader. And now that he is under the umbrella of all of us, I just have to say this is the right person to restore the trust that has been broken and to rebuild our unity in the OPPA. So I want to just thank you very much, Rob, for inviting me here and for being our leader. And with that, I welcome all of you to the Anishinaabe peoples, the traditional land of the Anishinaabe people. also known as the Three Fires Confederacy, the Ojibwe, the Odawa, and the Potawatomi nations. And with that, I'd like to offer this blessing. So if everyone can just stand, please. Creator, the Great Spirit, the one with many names. The beauty in the world above is reflected in the world below. May we walk with kind hearts. May our hands respect the things you have made. May we learn the lessons hidden under every leaf and rock. May we seek strength, not to be greater than our brothers and sisters, but to fight the greatest enemy, ourselves. May we come together in this conference with one mind. And may we just truly enjoy the presence, being together with each one of us together today. Enjoy the rest of your conference. Jimmy Wedge.
Please be seated. We're just going to move into doing roll call. So just a here or good morning or whatever you wish to say. And we'll start with the board. So John Sarasolo.
Here.
David Sabatini. Present. Jason Cole. Someone good. He's virtually. Terry Hubbard. Monkey Dare. Here. David Dubé. Okay, Steve McNally. Here. Trevor Davies. Trevor's with us virtually. Debbie Volk Coffee. Here. Amy O'Keefe. Oh, thank you. Lynn Neal. Here. Mike Gerard. John Miller is with us virtually. Ellen Solberg. Here. Paula Hazak. Leska. Thank you. Here. Darcy Daly. Julie Kazini. Kazuna, sorry. Andrew Watt. Dan Farr.
Here.
Darren Bargus. I saw Darren.
He's virtual.
Okay. Scott Burrows.
Here.
Don Gavia. Prash Naranja. I saw Prash Roger. Here. Thank you, Prash. Dwight Young. Here. Andrew Garcia.
He's here.
Pam Campbell is with us virtually. Diana Wilhelm. Here. Adam Jones. Saw Adam. Mike Ashley.
Here.
Trevor McKean.
Here.
Mark Wexon.
Here.
Louise Sweet. Is Louise here? Good morning, Louise. Tim Berlin.
Here.
Jennifer Kavanaugh. Rob Mahaffey.
Here.
Terry Lanning. Andrew Pollock. Randy Hayes.
Here.
John Martin. Michelle Lamar. Sean Prescott. Mark Conran.
Here.
Elizabeth Dodge. Vince Tremblay.
Here.
Justin LaBelle. Deanna Mahi.
Good morning.
Kurt Beckworth.
Here.
Josh Dorsey.
Here.
Derek Young.
Here.
Ricky Luttrell.
Here.
Elena Hart. And she's with us virtually. Kelly Bradley. Garrett Richards.
Here.
Joanne Matthews. Good morning, Joanne. Joe Scally.
Here.
Lance Rose.
Here.
Scott Jacklin.
Here.
Tony McGowan.
Here.
Rachel Foley. Mike Reggett. Autumn Begin. Kirk Provincial.
Here.
Sean McGuffin.
Here.
Kevin Silver is with us virtually. Steve Chivers Wilson.
Here.
Sean Lee Failure. Jody Jenner.
Here.
Karen Golick.
Here.
Mark Zappatelli, he's with us virtually. John Carter. Sherry Lenson. Cheryl Henderson. Mike Greenville. Kelly Swift Henderson. And David Jones. Did I miss anyone? No throwers or anything? Good. Okay. If I could call our Sergeant at Arms up to the front. Darren, a lot of you may know him. Darren's been around the Congress for a lot of years. This year was an honor to invite Darren to come as a Sergeant at Arms. Darren accepted willingly right away, no problem at all. He said he'd be more than thrilled to be here with us this week. So, Darren, you're up the front here. Stand by for a minute.
Let you come down to that truck over.
Again, thanks, Darren, and I'm sure you'll keep things under control this week. Let's go over some quick housekeeping rules. I just want to acknowledge at the last meeting for some of our members, Randy Hayes from 9 Branch. This will be Randy's last meeting, and they're currently going to be going elections in 9 Branch. Vince Trombley from number 10 South Branch. This is Vince's last meeting, and they had elections a couple weeks back, and their new executive has been appointed. John Carter from 18 Branch and Sherry Lenson from 18 Branch will both be leaving us, which will leave a big void. And they had elections as of last week, and they have appointed a new president for replacement John. Well, I shouldn't say replacement John, but someone to be president of 18 Branch. I just want to say thank you for the dedication of these members. If you're not a branch president or vice president involved at that level, you don't understand the amount of work that goes into it. So the 4 of you that I've just named off, thank you very much. Just carry on with some housekeeping rules, WDHP process. Under the resource tab in your agenda, and Andrew, where are you this morning? Can Andrew just stand in the back corner to my left here? If you have any issues with any WDHP issues or anything, please approach Andrew and talk to him and try to take care of anything right away and not let it linger or anything that happens during or after hours. Please forward your comments, good or bad, to the AGM 2021. This is your meeting. We're going to make it as well as we can. It's just nice to be in person. But if you have any comments or anything about checking in or lodgings or anything like that, if we don't know about it, we can't fix it. So please forward any comments to the AGM 2021 at oppa.ca. Because this is a virtual meeting, as I indicated when I did the roll call, we do have some people or some members from the executive with us virtually. Some of them are staying on ground here, and some of them do not wish to travel and they're doing it from their home locations. So just keep that in mind. We have it live streamed back from the back with Curtis there and all those flashing red lights on the table. And so if you hear someone come in or you hear a question, you wonder where that's coming from, it could be from one of our virtual guests. When making a motion, please use the form provided. If you require copies or have questions, or anything else, or any type of assistance relating to the meeting, please see a staff member at the courtesy desk located at the back of the room. Most of you have been here in years gone by, know Leanne and Laurie. They're always there to assist you, so just approach them and they'll point you in the right direction. I just want to thank everyone for the donated any door prizes. And just to note that you must be present in the room to receive your door prize. So at the end of each day, with the exception of Tuesday because we're doing training, but we're going to cover those off Wednesday morning. We'll be doing door prize at the end of every day. And refrain from using the internet. during the meeting, and please make sure your cell phones are on the silent mode. And just check your emails at break. Other than that, I have nothing else done. Thank you. Okay, I just want to get a motion to accept the minutes of the annual general meeting, which was held in 2020, please. From number 7 branch, Trevor McKean. Thank you, Trevor. And can I get a seconder, please? Oh, Vince Trombley. Thanks, Vince. Vince Trombley from 10 South. Motion carried. Raise your hand. All in favor, yes. Thank you. Any objections? Motion carried. Thank you. We're just going to do we're 2 minutes ahead of schedule here. We're going to do a quick transition with the head table. And we're going to call on Carrie Graham and Terry Sheeny and Sean. Did I see Sean this morning? Oh, good morning, Sean. So we're just, if you want to come up to the head table, and we'll carry on with the financials.